Welcome to Geneva. Everything here is so incredibly fancy that I'm trying to breathe less, just in case they start charging for the premium lake air. Ever wondered why pretty much every single luxury watch on the planet comes from right here? Well, the answer to this mystery actually starts with a massive church ban back in the 16th century. This religious reformer guy, Calvin, suddenly banned any kind of jewelry or showing off. Literally overnight. The city's goldsmiths and jewelers were completely clueless, more lost than an influencer without Wi-Fi. So what was their way out? They started making watches. You see, a watch was viewed as a useful tool, not as a pure vanity or city luxury. And that is exactly how Geneva turned into a hardcore precision laboratory. Right nearby, in the Jura region, the local peasants used to spend months trapped inside their houses during the brutal winters. To pass the time, they started manufacturing tiny little parts for the watchmakers in Geneva. And while the rest of the world was busy tearing itself apart in wars, the Swiss, always sitting comfortably on the fence, just stayed home and perfected their gears, springs and top-tier mechanics. Out of this winter hobby, the great manufacturers were born, all of them ultra-specialized. Until, out of nowhere, almost everyone lost their job. The quartz watch hit the market, super cheap, showing the time perfectly. But just like a Swiss watch, what goes around comes around, and the pendulum swung right back. After all, nobody buys a Rolex just to know what time it is. These watches represent history and handmade art, and they come with a real tradition. So now that we finally get why every single high-end watch comes from Geneva, let's see which one actually matches your style. Here are the top 10. And to give you a little nudge, I've paired each one with its perfect car match. Cartier. Cartier doesn't just make watches. Cartier makes style. Square, oval, asymmetrical. While other brands focus on building mechanical monsters, Cartier shows up with pure French elegance. The focus here isn't racing or engines, it is pure and refined style while you cruise around. Piaget. Piaget is famous for its ultra-thin, gorgeous watches and its combination with fine jewelry. It's pure aesthetics, elegance, and that French Riviera vibe. It pairs perfectly with the Lamborghini. Stylish Italian design, stunning to look at and super exclusive. Breguet. Back in the 18th century, Breguet created the most important inventions in the watch world. Even for Queen of France, Marie Antoinette. Tourbillons, signature hands, historic complications. The brand breathes history and pure tradition. It's just like the classic Range Rover the British royal family uses on their estates in England. Somewhat outdated, yet completely timeless. Lange und Söhne, The Intruder, the only German brand on the list. It delivers a mechanical and mathematical perfection that makes even Swiss watchmakers cough nervously. It is German engineering at its most insane level, just like a hand-built, perfectly tuned Mercedes AMG Black Series. Jaeger-LeCoultre. In Geneva they say Jaeger-LeCoultre, but Jaeger-LeCoultre is also correct. It's called the watchmaker's watchmaker because it creates complex technology also for others, wrapped in a totally elegant, discreet look. It's pure James Bond style. British elegance on the outside, but with massive power under the hood. A perfect Aston Martin. Vacheron Constantin. Vacheron Constantin is the oldest luxury watch brand in the world in continuous operation since 1755. And that's exactly the brand's vibe. Old money, tradition, and generational wealth. It is even more exclusive and refined than a standard Mercedes. It's like a Maybach, incredibly luxurious. But only those who truly know understand just how expensive it really was. Richard Mille. On average, Richard Mille watches cost a few €100,000. They are made of carbon and titanium and look like a Formula One car for your wrist. They are loud, grab tons of attention, and scream exclusivity. It's an absolute Ferrari. Rolex. A lot of people associate Rolex with Ferrari, but that's not quite the right picture. A Rolex is like a Porsche 911. Technically perfect, extremely robust, barely depreciates, and you can wear it every single day in real life. In the rain, at a business dinner, on vacation, or doing sports. It's probably the world's most efficient way to get respected anywhere. Audemars Piguet. AP's most famous watch is the Royal Oak. It's bulky, full of angles, striking, yet features craftsmanship of the highest level. It's exactly a Bentley Continental GT. Wide, powerful, sporty, but deep down it's pure luxury and a VIP club atmosphere. Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe is the untouchable queen of traditional luxury. It's not about flashy bragging. This is the watch for families who have been wealthy for 200 years and would never talk about it. Exactly like a Rolls-Royce. Timeless, majestic, priceless, and the absolute pinnacle of aristocracy. So that's my list, purely subjective. Missing watch, wrong car. Watch nerds, go ahead and roast me in the comments.